Over the last 35 years, the old Salty Dog restaurant has become a staple in the Sarasota community. This location here on City Island was forced to shut down for months after last year's back-to-back hurricanes, but management here tells us regardless of what happens down the line, this place is here to stay for the long haul. People from all around come to the old Salty Dog restaurant for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh seafood, cold drinks, and unbeatable view of Sarasota Bay. Throughout its more than 3 decades in business, the popular spot on City Island has weathered countless hurricane seasons with minimal impacts, considering its vulnerable waterfront location.
One time before the past hurricane season, we had water in the restaurant, which was a great track record.
But 2024 was different, with Debbie, Helene, and Milton each leaving its mark on the Sarasota area. It was a terrible trifecta.
That was something that we hadn't experienced before.
Hurricane Helene brought in 3 to 4 feet of storm surge, destroying all of the equipment inside the restaurant. General Manager Amy Blair said despite that, they were ready to reopen within 10 days, but then came Hurricane Milton.
All of this was gone, this part was gone, and we just had gaping holes all through here. Everything washed away with the storm.
The inside of the restaurant was gutted, furniture ended up across the street, and half of the beloved boat bar on a nearby dock. The images coming in leaving staff in disbelief.
I was like, no way, that's real. I was taken back.
After Milton, they knew their work was cut out for them and the timeline to reopen was uncertain. But one thing that was clear is that this wasn't going to be the end.
The owners, from day one, they knew they would rebuild. They had no question about it, and they always look after the staff. You know, we're one big family.
5.5 months later, after a full rebuild, the old Salty Dog reopened its doors, and regulars like Mark Daunt rejoiced.
To have this place again and to see everybody that I've known here for years, losing this place, because this place to me was always like, it's kind of like home.
Going into this hurricane season, Blair says the structure here is stronger than ever before. She says they're also better prepared to handle whatever comes their way, and they want their supporters from near and far to know they're here to stay.
And it's just nice to know that it is going to be here.
We are told it is the love and support from this community that's making it possible for this place to bounce back after such a long closure. They say it's a comfort for them to know, regardless of what this hurricane season has in store, people will keep coming back and the old Salty Dog will hold strong. Reporting from City Island in Sarasota, I'm Allison Henning.